Noticing, huh? That was noticing.
Oh, damn.
The worst roll you will ever have
Where
is
you
stealth.
going, buddy?
He's like, oh.
I thought it was this way.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because you never had a conversation with him, so you wouldn't know where his room is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually this way where the rest of us are going.
Yeah. See, that's good to know.
The dice tell stories.
Yeah, I'll stand right behind you so that you can.
Ward just puts a hand on Booyog's shoulder. We'll
It's
catch
lean
up with you in a second.
No.
Can I stay back with you?
She just looks to you, looks to Booyog, leans down so you're at eye level. Stay on. No wonder. That isn't.
No wondering.
Yeah, okay.
She just
So-
stands back up.
So they're both coming with.
Unless Booyog does something else.
He's gonna follow orders.
You make it up to Elaine's room.
If any
Who you
gone.
see him talking to a guard and hear him over saying, no, Carver should be back. If he went out and done it, he knows to be back by this hour. I need a squadron to find him. Get at least 10 men.
Is this the good guard? Is this the guard that still holds true to working hard? Well, thank God. Thank God. He's finally getting some
There's
recognition.
one good guard.
He asked for 10 men, and apparently like 8 people roll up or whatever.
And one of them is like,
Nice.
actually, I have really bad diarrhea. I gotta go.
9 stepped back. He sees them off. Ah, I wasn't expecting you so soon. My brother has gone missing, you see. Please follow me.
Okay.
Well, that's such a shame.
Was he leaving
Yes,
somewhere more
perhaps you
private?
can look in his room to see if you find any clues in the meantime.
Oh, right. No.
Perhaps you should accompany us, my lord.
Of course.
You know your brother so well. Perhaps you might know where he keeps such secret items.
He brings you into Carver's room for closing, looking out the door and closing it behind him. What is going on?
How fast are your reflexes, my lord?
I was never the athletic one amongst my family.
Then I'll give you a heads up. Catch.
Throw a rock
Yeah.
at him.
Did you just throw the fucking skull at him?
I do throw the skull at him.
That's fantastic. Even if he catches it, he's probably gonna chop it immediately out of fear.
Oh, absolutely.
Clocks him in the head.
He fumbles it and it drops to the ground. What are you doing?
Look familiar, my lord.
I'd like to try to read him if it does look
Same.
familiar.
He just looks at Booyog for a second. Roll an insight.
Do we get advantage for catching him off guard?
Damn.
I don't think-
I will do guidance in front of him if it matters for 30.
I'll roll inside. I'm interested. How does he keep rolling?
His eyes shift over to Booyog real quick as the skull's there before coming back. Is this my brother's?
No, it's a woman's skull. It was held in the fluid of childbearing in an obsidian effigy south of the estate and wrapped with this. And you just sort of dangle the string with a fine cloth on it. No. I don't believe your older brother is capable of doing this. I don't believe your father would have any interest in this. So that leaves a subsect of people. He begins walking closer to him menacingly. Subsect of people in this estate that would do this. that would invite a boogeyman in their abodes. Someone that might want a change in the village. Sound familiar?
He sort of like recoils back at your approaching, to which Ward steps up and intersects between the two of you. This is not the time for
It is the time.
I think so. You may have misheard me. Said not the time for lie.
Oh, okay.
It just sounded like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, your mic's doing the thing where like it clips off the ends of your sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The most
happening for
important
you.
part of the sentence at that moment.
Yeah, it does always seem to be that way.
It was fun last week too.
I don't know what this is. I wasn't involved in any of this. I don't even have a penchant for the arcane.
Do we believe that?
Considering his father
Well, roll an
knows
insight.
magic to some degree.
But his father doesn't have a motive.
Hmm.
He does.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. Also, Scarecrow, Jesus.
Okay. You do seem to believe him that he doesn't have a penchant for the arcane.
But not the other parts.
What was the other part?
That he's
How
not
can I
involved in
best
it.
describe this? Okay. No, this is
This is what?
Scarecrow.
Hmm.
It clicks to you all of a sudden. It's not a power play that's happening. Who would have access to these people's hair, to their clothes, and want death upon them?
One of the maids.
One of the
One
maids.
of the serving girls. I think at that realization, Jericho does start laughing like I just did there. Kind of like cocking his hip with his hands on his sash. And then he shakes his head as though like, oh, well, fucking, how is this not on our radar from the get-go? He says, oh, we're a bunch of bloody idiots, aren't we?
Nothing new, but why specifically?
So blinded by morality. The bad guy here is, well, the victim. It's one of the serving girls, isn't it? I mean, look at all the ingredients of that effigy. The hair, the garment. I mean, sure, there's some things in there, like the skull and the amniotic fluid, that maybe a serving girl wouldn't be able to get immediately, but regardless, it's there.
But they would.
I guess they would, wouldn't they?
You see him shakily hand sit down in a chair. There was a girl. Carver took a liking to her. But when he found out she had... He just sort of like puts his hand over his mouth for a second. When he found out she was with child, he had her taken care of.
Oh, who did that? Who did that for him?
I don't know, but I know she went...
She went on.
She went missing.
Another
I'm
one.
no fool. It was obvious what she was here for. She thought she'd become a lady of the manor.
But that didn't happen. Do you remember anything about this woman?
He just sort of does a slight sigh. I don't keep track of them very much. Dirty blonde hair. Maybe 19 or so. He looks up. Let me see. Let me just.
Is it Tabitha? I'm trying to think of women that can. No, Tabitha's too young for that.
She's also not missing.
Well,
He
herself went missing. Well, they were in disguise. But go on.
She visited that fortune. Afraid I don't know.
When you were trying to entice us to kill your brother, you said you would tell us what you knew about the missing women. Is this all you
She
know,
just-
or is there more?
Puts his hand up. Speaks so loudly.
What color was. What. Was Adelaide a dirty blonde?
No.
Yeah, I was just like,
She-
I was thinking of a
just-
Shamashian thing.
Easily black hair.
Yeah, okay, just making sure I'm not crazy here.
So this woman went to see the fortune teller, then after that disappeared.
Had
She
magic
came
on
back
her.
to the
She came
manor
back, and then they disappeared her.
to let him know, and then she, got disappeared.
Hmm. So she's likely what an ingredient for that.
That effigy?
Yeah, it would
That
make sense. She
seems
was pregnant.
likely.
Yeah,
Ambiotic fluid. Ambiotic?
Amniotic, yes.
Amniotic.
Yeah.
So she's gone, then who's left to take up her mantle?
Did she have any other relatives or maybe other friends that worked in the estate as well?
I could look into it if you're so curious. We could find out, figure something out of condolences, whatever it takes.
It would be nice if somebody, for once, cared what happens in this town.
He just looks up, trying to care.
Well, your time to prove your worth might arrive sooner rather than later. How fast do you think you can get that information?
I could ask around. I know one of the older ladies. She's quite kind. I'm sure Hilda would know the gossip.
Is
Will
the
they be
Lord
willing to
Marshal and
share?
his child well received here?
Fulton, of course, loves the
Then
Lord Marshal. Stern, but fair.
then do let them know that this is for Fulton.
He just looks up, and you sort of seen some of the blood drain out of his face. Something happened.
He's dead.
so tactful, Seraph. How do you do it? You bleeding idiot.
My lord, we don't have time to spare. Please, if you truly are a man of your word and are trying to do right by this town, please try your best. We have other things to do this evening.
I will find a way to get the information. But understand that I'm limited at the moment, given my brother's disappearance.
Then use that as well. Perhaps he was last seen with this woman. We're trying to find a lead, a suspect.
I will see what can be done.
You are a nobleman. You have a way with words. Put it to use. Lieutenant Ward, I believe our time here has illuminated many things. My lord, I apologize. I certainly believed you guilty. But by virtue of counsel, he gestures at Jericho, I have been proven wrong, and I'm more than happy to admit I am wrong. My apologies.
Given the track record of my family, you had no reason to believe anything. Do not fault you.
Oh, that was
Your
a very
grace
mature
is
decision.
graceful. Your grace is graceful. We will set about our unfortunate work. Good day.
He just stands up. Then let us save this town. But I shall need my coat.
Does that need his coat?
Hey, listen, man. You gotta save
It's
a
cold
town. You gotta
outside.
have you gotta dress fine to save it, right? When they take the victory picture at the end, you gotta be dressed fine.
Can't
for
be
it.
like
Not
a
that
slob.
Not that pictures exist in this world, but don't worry about it.
Someone will do like a
Even
really good
Columbo
painting.
needed a coat.
It's got to do with Detective Week.
So, go gather Lord Marshall and head to the tree. Unless anyone wants to do something else.
Mm,
I'm going to apologize to him again. I'm sorry about them. They're less tasteful than I am.
Less tasteful.
He just nods. Says, you all get results the way we do.
If this guy is
He
playing
just,
us,
like-
I just applaud it at this point.
yeah,
I'm
he's
not gonna be
just
mad.
good. He's got the hustle
I'm
down.
never gonna be mad.
He just like, oh, please take the head with you, though.
I already picked up the skull. I already picked it up.
Shoved in his bag.
Typed in chat. Did that a while ago.
Um,
Have inventory.
picks up the dropped skull.
Have it in inventory.
He's
We
got the
might need
receipts.
this
He's
later.
prepared.
We might need this later, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Before... I didn't think about this until now, or else I would have mentioned when we were in privacy, so sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, there it is, right there, skull.
So, before we head off to the tree, he would probably... He would talk to our Blackwatch members. Specifically just us, not like some random people coming around. Don't want the Lord Kid involved. Okay. So... Originally, when we found the bigger ritual site that's similar to the one we found with... I don't think you have the skull, like, showing, so he points out wherever you have it stored. That's one. The design about it is that the flower would be there to absorb life itself. Do you think we could potentially use that, if it's still around, to try and fix the tree? He's just saying this like the entire group. I don't know how it would work at all, but it's potentially just a well of life energy.
Don't
Flower on the effigy.
Yes.
Don't worry about that. That's not the priority.
Looks at Ward.
Yeah.
Inside checks.
Insight checks.
Who doesn't insight check Ward on that shit? That's 16. Oh, we rolled so bad on these ones. Oh, you rolled so bad.
Come on.
Do I have anything to help you with that? I don't think I do. No. Anybody?
I'm
got-
aware I would roll.
That's
Hey,
funny.
oh, can I have
Did she roll terrible?
Because I watched her sleeve.
we have emotional
you know what?
bonding.
You have talked to her more about this. I will.
Another one. Let's go. Better.
I need you to re-roll. You matched her roll.
Oh, shit.
Come
Okay,
on,
well,
big
I
numbers
do.
on waves. Big numbers on waves.
Re-roll with advantage.
Wait,
You
What
have-
was that, Jordan?
I can give him a +5.
Oh shit, easy.
Oh, you could just do that. Yeah.
Just do
That
that.
would
just
be
do
that would
that.
be
I mean,
easier.
if you want to roll, you
Alright.
can.
Can we
mean,
decide
it's
to
fine.
roll and then add a +5 to the previous one, or would that do too meta?
Yeah, you'd have to do it now or hold your peace.
For tension's sake, do you just want to roll it? Or I can.
What's happening?
Give him the +5.
He can give you a +5, or if you
Which
want
will
to risk
beat
it for
you-
the biscuit,
beat
you could
Ward.
roll with advantage again, and then possibly also add a +5.
Just give me the +5. Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
All right.
Okay, she re-rolled the 20.
Nice, nice.
This is nice.
So we're calling
Okay.
the +5. So 25 or 29, I guess.
All right, that's my last one.
She knows more than she's letting on now. Shh. Hmm. 20.
Very-
That's a 29. A 29 is a pretty good.
Pretty good roll.
I want to recall to you
To me.
what she said about 3. She said, Lucky has already told me about.
You cut out.
She said, Lucky has already told me about the tree.
Okay. I think Jericho crosses his arms and looks at Ward for a solid few seconds before he begins to say, no, he says, Ward's right. What's done is done. We don't need to worry about the tree. We have other things more pressing to focus on.
What's done is done. That is correct. But I hope you weren't so straightforward when talking to the natives about it. They need us to acknowledge that we are in the wrong. To their eyes, we are. And I'm not saying we aren't.
Or
To
not.
deny it in their face will only exacerbate all of this. And one of them is already trying to kill himself to become a martyr for his people.
It's a delicate situation. It requires a delicate touch. I think we're all capable. Right? He does a double take at Booyag. Right?
I don't know about that. I definitely will not take any of you with me on. Well, I'd take some of you with me on some geopolitical entries. Not all of you.
Bradford just
Come
shakes
on.
his head like, no.
Jericho kind of like grabs his wrist behind his back and like shuffles from foot to foot. Would you take me on any geo whatever's?
Sure.
What about me?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
He said, "Sure."
Yeah.
All right. Time is of the
Now
essence.
kiss.
We have to go grab a not right now. We have a Lord Marshal to grab, right?
We're about to show our father his son's body. Anytime a parent attends their child's funeral, it is a tragedy.
No parent should outlive their child.
Such is the way of all of this.
When you said you told Marshall, right?
He knows.
Did he seem keen on retaliation?
He wants justice. He wants to know who the perpetrator is.
Justice or recompense?
At this point, I don't know if they're so different. But he is a man of his word. He swore to me that he would not do anything reckless. That's why he's waiting for us right now. And if he's not there,
then there's our answer.
I did notify him. Unless he thinks he can take every single native, he would be walking into a death trap. Unless he brings people. Come on.
Just don't keep the man waiting.
Enter onto the courtyard. Is he there?
As you head over, you see, in full regalia, Lord Marshall.
Well, at least he's there.
Ready to beat ass.
Dressed for war, but he's there.
I think any sane father would be.
Roll a perception.
All of us?
Everybody?
Everyone who's interested.
You know I'd be interested. No,
No,
I'd be
wait.
interested.
2 seconds.
You
Got one
fucking
demo
know I'd be
there.
interested.
Okay.
Look at all these
Those
interested
of you
folk.
who rolled above a 14, it's clear to see He has a cape on his back that has what appears to be a family crest on it that he has not worn before.
That's good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lord Marshal, we're ready. Let us
Then
go.
let us proceed.